Well, hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for another edition of the Lives and Lessons Learned of 100 Christians. Today we're doing somebody who just passed away a couple months ago, Voddie Tharin Bacham. If you know Voddie Bacham, born March 11, 1969. Again, he passed away just the September 25th of this year. He was a bold Reformed pastor, theologian, author, and educator whose unapologetic commitment to biblical truth resonated with millions. Born in Los Angeles, California, to a teenage mother, he grew up in a non-Christian home marked by his Zen Buddhist mother's influence and his father's early abandonment to pursue a professional football career. As an only child in South Central Los Angeles, he navigated urban challenges until age 12, when he and his mother relocated to South Carolina to live with his uncle, a Vietnam War veteran. This move exposed him to new environments, and his intellectual curiosity and skepticism persisted until college. His conversion was a dramatic intellectual turning point. As a freshman at New Mexico State University on a football scholarship, he encountered the gospel through a campus ministry, leading to a profound faith commitment that reshaped his life. He transferred to Houston Baptist University, earning a BA in Christianity and Sociology in 1993. He pursued an advanced studies, obtaining an MDiv, a Master's of Divinity, from Southwestern Baptist Theological Seminary, and a Doctor of Ministry at Southeastern Baptist Theological Seminary, with postgraduate work at Oxford University. That same year, he founded Voddie Bacham Ministries, launching a career of itinerant preaching, speaking at early Passion conferences, and addressing apologetics, family, and cultural issues. In 1989, at age 20, he married Bridget Lynette Wilson, who he met in college. Their union lasted 36 years until his death. Committed homeschoolers, they raised 9 children. I won't list all of them, plus grandchildren, modeling biblical family discipleship. He is often credited Bridget as his ministry partner, emphasizing her role in household management and education. He served as research scholar at the Southern Baptist Theological Seminary. He preached at Grace Family Baptist Church in Spring, Texas for 15 years and planted churches advocating family integrated worship. The Global Vision led the family to Lusaka, Zambia in 2015, where he founded and served as Dean of Theology of African Christian University, training leaders amid his health challenges. In 2021, diagnosed with heart failure, he underwent quadruple bypass surgery after a 1.4 million GoFundMe account. He recovered to continue teaching. Returning to the U.S. in 2024, he became founding president of Founders Seminary in Cape Coral, Florida. In January 2025, aiming to train men with sharp minds, warm hearts, and steel spines, he was nominated for the Southern Baptist Convention President 2022 and received a Boniface Award for defending Christian truth. September 2025, just a couple months ago, just a month into his seminary role, he died at age 56 from an emergency medical incident, leaving a legacy of fierce gospel advocacy. He contributed to journals, spoke at conferences, and influenced homeschool and reform circles. Though criticized for his patriarchal views, his biography and tributes, like those of the founding ministries, portray him as a fire-breathing, 5-point Calvinist with a tender heart for skeptics. I appreciated a book he wrote called Fault Lines, which really took on, he was an African-American gentleman, but he took on the DEI, social justice, all that stuff that we've been kind of working through. He was a big, he spoke out against it really well. Let's get some lessons. Parents must drive family faith and discipleship. Bachham's homeschooling and family worship model, proactive parenting over outsourcing to churches or schools, countering a cultural drift with intentional biblical training. Embrace biblical manhood and womanhood as God's design. From courtship standards to patriarchal leadership, he taught men to shepherd homes sacrificially. You may or may not agree with that point, I guess. defend truth with expository apologetics. His intellectual conversion fueled scripture-centered defenses against relativism, urging believers to engage cultural rationality without compromise. Resist cultural ideologies like social justice and critical race theory. Bauckham warned evangelicals of fault lines dividing the church, advocating biblical justice over secular theories, even at a personal cost. Global missions require sacrifice and obedience. His Zambia move and health battles exemplified surrendering comfort for kingdom work. His legacy endures through his family, seminary, and writings, challenging believers to think and live biblically in every area of life. As he preached, the gospel's power changes skeptics into sentinels. For deeper reading, start with the book Fault Lines or Family-Driven Faith. Yeah, I really appreciated Voddie. He's got a lot of stuff on YouTube, so you can find him there. And I appreciated a lot of the things that he said. I can't endorse every single thing he said, I guess. But again, he was a powerful African-American voice speaking out against critical race theory and really warning the church about being careful not to fall for things. All right, take care. God bless. Have a great day. Bye.